Hello everybody and welcome to UFOs Around the World. The dust has finally settled. We've had the Steven Spielberg Disclosure Day trailer drop. People have been having their say on it, sharing all sorts of what this could mean, what that could mean. I'm going to give you now what nobody else has yet. It's something different, it's a different angle, and it's something you can go away and read at the end of this video. So first off, we're going to go straight into the trailer for people that haven't seen it. Where have you been? So let's go straight into the trailer, people. Yeah, let's go.
If you found out we weren't alone, if someone showed you, proved it to you, would that frighten you?
Good morning, Kansas City. Let's take a look at today. Today is today's.
People have a right to know the truth. It belongs to 7 billion people.
What is it?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. So I'm gonna show you.
What are you gonna do?
Full disclosure to the whole world. All at once.
People keep wondering, encountering the unknown. They're coming! They're coming! They are starved for the truth.
Do you think there could be others?
Why would he make such a vast universe? Yet save it only for us?
Exciting, right? It gives you just enough that it leaves you wanting more. We want more, but it gives you just enough, I think, for us to understand what this movie is potentially going to be about. So let's start off where I think this movie is going to take us. So straight away, right at the beginning, you're seeing the crucifix, Jesus Christ. There's going to be a religious aspect to this, 100%. That is what is going to be in this movie. It's going to show the effects on religion, which I'm glad, because I don't think any other film has come at it from this angle before. And I think this film is going to touch on that. Next up, we have this young girl here. People are saying, is she alien hybrid and stuff like that? I don't want to be rude or anything like that. She looks a little bit hybrid. It looks a little bit CGI on this. I haven't looked to see if she looks like that, and there's nothing at all wrong with this girl. I'm just saying, I think she will play a pivotal part in this film, potentially being some form of, it could be some sort of telepathy tapes kind of thing, and maybe an autistic, non-verbal, maybe some sort of child like that, some sort of connection, maybe not non-verbal, but maybe some ability that she has, and where she gets taken, it looks like she gets taken. At the end, it's very odd. I'll show you. So here we're going to see the red cardinal come in.
Would that frighten?
This means pay attention. Something is going to stand out to you in the background, in this moment, or during this day. You're going to notice something, and that red cardinal is a sign that you need to pay attention to what is about to happen today. You're going to get a sign. Now we've got this lady, Emily Blunt, who's going to start talking gibberish and popping sound.
Let's. Today is. Today's.
We've heard that before. We've heard it on the film Signs. I might add it to this video, but I'm not going to do it right now. But you can hear it when he goes to, if you want to go to that part of the movie, go to where he takes the antenna on top of the car with the aerial. That's the moment. I that's the first thing I thought of, and then I did a video on it thinking nobody's thought of this, and then fucking Red Panda Koala's video turned up on TikTok. I'm like, he fucking noticed it. I didn't see his video either on TikTok. So yeah, it's got it's few and far between the popping sound, but it's exactly the same sound, which tells me this. And signs, big crop circle thing, and there's a crop circle in this one. Maybe there's a little bit of a correlation. I don't know. Next up. This for me, the nun, lowering her glasses, she wants a closer look at this. This is something that looks like it's terrifying her. This genuinely looks like she's concerned with this. These are grabbing their crucifixes, they're holding tight, which shows that they're worried, they're concerned. So whatever it is going against their religion. Probably all religions on the planet. But that little clip there tells me they're all panicking. Something's going against what their belief system has led them to believe. Now we've got this scene. Now pay attention to the top right, right? So not where the van is, the other side, right? I don't know it's showing this kind. And you'll see at the top rightish area where you'll see like an orange light, and then like a humanoid figure, but it doesn't look human, and it's obviously and it's definitely on the side of the window that all these people are mobile phoning, shining their lights at and trying to get a better look at. It does not look alien. It does not look human, sorry. Take a look. Let me see if I can pause it for you when it gets to it.
People have a right
Right, see the orange light there that's just appeared on the right-hand side? And you can see it like a shoulder and a head that's appearing here. You see it? Pay attention there.
to know the truth.
Let me go back to that. Here. Let me see if I can zoom in. Can you zoom in? What are you doing? You idiot. Don't know why it's done that. Give me a second, Chief.
It belongs to 7. It belongs. People have a right
Right,
to know the truth.
Right here. It looks like I said, like a humanish shoulders, a head, but it doesn't look human. It looks like there's something else here. But these are obviously staring at something, right? And if this is what's showing on the opposite side, this could be what they're looking at. It could be a little bit of an Easter egg of what it is. Maybe some sort of alien. That's the only time I think, or maybe at the end as well, maybe I see an alien. Only because one of my friends said, was that an alien at the end? And then I looked and I thought, maybe. So let's carry on with it.
It belongs to 7 billion people.
7 billion people. Now I think there's 8 point something, or nearly 9 billion people on this planet, I think, something like that. So does that mean some of these are hybrids, some of these are aliens, and we're being lied to? Just throwing that out there. 7 billion. Why 7 billion? Why not the actual thing? They're missing a billion and a half people out there. What? Here is interesting. You've got missing people. You've got Poland. You've got Russia. You've got China, and you've also got here North Korean rebels sees Pongdong nukes. There's a nuclear element to this, and they're obviously observing something. Missing people. Maybe things that have been going on in the background in the military that we're not aware of. There's probably people going missing in the military, or accidents happening, or things being taken that they never ever release to the public. Maybe this is a sneak peek into that.
What is it?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. So I'm gonna show you.
What are you gonna do?
So this looks like, this reminds me of like the Hive. It's like someone that's got like some sort of thing on his brain. He's looking at something on this. I don't know, does it show what he's looking at?
Full disclosure to the whole world.
It's not showing up what he's looking at. Now I don't know, that's probably the clue of what he's doing there, because he seems to be able to. It looks like he can put himself into someone else's body. And there's loads of conspiracies on that people can do that. They can take over someone's bodies, like, you know, like a Lee Harvey Oswald, and someone going to do something horrible. You could, for example, if I'm a sniper and I've got sniper skills, go and put me inside an absolute moron. That moron is now a sniper because I'm controlling him, and he's going to do that shot, and he's going to take that person out, and he's going to get blamed for it, and I'm going to be back at home eating fish and chips, not being blamed at all because I've just entered his body and did it. Loads of conspiracies on that.
all at once.
It's the part here, so it's the eyes here. This is the bit I've not really looked at the most, but like someone said slow it down to 0.2 thing. I've seen a clip on that and I don't know what that means or anything. You let me know in the comments. I've not picked anything up from this part apart from the eyes changing colour.
People keep wondering.
He's looking at the ground. It looks like it's giving a message there. Obviously he's controlling him. Something like psionics. She's gonna like. This is the thing. It's good.
Encountering the
Now we've got an old woman.
unknown.
We've got Emily Blunt. He looks shocked. He looks like he's unsure what he's seeing here. So I don't know what he's seeing here.
They're coming! They're coming!
This is interesting as well. So we've got UFOs here. So on the right hand side, well, it's like repeated. Let me pull this over a little bit. 1 second. Not that one. Wrong window. It's gonna look a bit messy this, but fuck it. Right, so down here you've got one UFO, two UFO, definitely three UFOs that we can see on the right hand side here. All within a few spaces of each other. It looks like they're monitoring something. It could be like nuclear facilities, something. That one there as well. There's one on the right. I can't show you on here. Can't zoom across. But it looks like the Jerusalem UFO incident. You know, the one that happened in 2011, something like that. That looks like the background to that. I don't know if they're using some real footage here that's in these pictures. So that's something that you might want to take a look at. But again, it's hard to see. But there's definitely three UFOs, crystal clear UFOs in these images that you can see. And they look similar as well, so maybe it's the same thing. It's got the blue light and that, it's got the blue light and that. So that's something else as well.
They are starved for the truth.
Do you think there could be others?
Do you think there could be others? Sounds like they've found something like maybe a hybrid, something like that, and she's asking the question, do you think there's more of these things? Yeah, probably a billion. That, to me, people was asking questions on X what that could represent. For me, they're in a bright white environment, gives me that UFO kind of feel. Kids, psionics. She's a hybrid potentially. That's another hybrid kid. They're reaching out to make maybe it's more powerful if they hold each other's hands and they can use the consciousness for these crafts and stuff like that. Or maybe it's some sort of room that's they're being experimented on or something like that. I think it's something where I'm trying to see what these two bars are. It's like the way their arms are. I'd say they're laid down. Maybe I don't know on that. But the hands don't look. It looks CGI. Even that part looks like dollified, if you know what I mean.
Why would he make such a vast universe?
So now they're referring to a god. So it's like, why would this person make such a vast universe for everybody? Doesn't make sense. So maybe there's going to be something like it's so vast and it is just us, maybe, and everything that's going on this planet. Maybe it's not extraterrestrial, it's all ultra-terrestrial, interdimensional things. Everything is here. It's not there. And we got the date and we got the red cardinal. I don't know what that was in Emily Blunt's hand. Was it a torch or something? It's like a light. I don't know about that. You can help me with that one.
Yeah,
This bit here. Watch the girl's leg. They look like hooves. Let me see if I can zoom into that part.
Only for us.
Look, watch how she walks. It's definitely CGI the way it's doing it anyway, but
For us.
it looks like hooves when she's walking.
Only for us.
Might not be. This might just be the CGI shit, but just wondering whether she's some sort of animal human hybrid there, because it does look like hooves. Right. So the lady's called B.A. Crisp, and she's an author. and she's done A Cosmic Conspiracy, but this one interested me, and this is what got my attention. The Red Bird. The Red Cardinal. And even she's interested because I reached out to her and I sent her a few DMs, and she's DM'd me back, and hopefully she's going to come on my channel and we're going to have a discussion, because this is a made up story. But then when speaking to her, I found out that this was indeed her story from her childhood, which then made me even more interested in this book. And I even said, do you think this is connected to this? She went, I don't know. Maybe he's took something from this book. So I put this through ChatGPT. I've not read the book, right? So there's a few spoilers here if you don't want to read the book. But there's a thingy, like I've asked for bullet points just so I can go through some of the connection to this book and which I think this film. So, childhood perspective. Redbird is inspired by childhood experiences. Spielberg often tells extraordinary stories through children or youthful perception. And it looks like we're going to get that with this child that's in this. Ordinary world disrupted. Both begin in a normal, grounded setting before something unseen changes how reality feels. And we see that with Emily Blunt. Observation over explanation. Neither rushes to explain what's happening. The focus is on noticing, not proving. The Red Cardinal. Symbolism instead of answers. The Red Cardinal. The red bird functions as a symbolic marker, similar to how Spielberg uses light, animals, or silence to signal significance, and also the days. Fear without visible threat. The tension comes from what can't be seen or understood, and we've seen that again with Emily, and we've seen it with a few people in that trailer. There's loads that hasn't been explained in that trailer. It's left us wanting more, right? Authority figures don't fully understand. Adults and institutions appear out of their depth, echoing Spielberg's recurring theme of limited control. That does look like the case, although it does look like they have some control over something in this. Global consequences. Personal experience definitely has a global consequence. Nature as contrast. Grounded elements like deer and landscapes continue as normal, highlighting the anomaly when symbols appear. We see it in the trailer. The pay attention moment. The red bird works like a visual cue, a cinematic pause that says this matters, like I said earlier on in the video. Meaning over literal truth. Both prioritise emotional and psychological truth over hard answers about what is really happening. So, that is all I wanted to say on that. I think that everybody should go and take a look at this book. Like I said, I've not read it yet. I'm going to read it, but she's done 6 books. And this one sounds really, really interesting. But I'll let you look into that yourself. But this one, because of the movie, I want to read this one. I want to think, and I've asked her to come on the show, and she said she will do when she's free. So that could be next week, could be next year, but I've asked for it to be before the film, because I think if she's got a story to tell, which she has, she had many experiences as a child, and you can research that, and you can look at that, and it will give you little stories of what's happened to her as a child and stuff like that. And she's done a couple on YouTube of interviews where she can where she's gone through her story and stuff like that. So it is very interesting. So please take a look at Redbird. A little advertisement there for, I don't know your real name, so I'll just call you B.A. Crispy. And is this connected? Is this connected to this movie? This is the only thing that stands out to me as being something that potentially is connected to this book. I don't know what's up with me today, I can't fucking speak. Maybe it's the gin. But it is what it is. Let me know in the comments what you think. And are you interested in this book? And do you think I'm onto something here? And do you think there's a hybrid feel to this? And do you think it's going to be based around a child? It does seem like it's going to be based around a child. And maybe the connection's going to be Emily Blunt and this child. I think that's. I don't know what it is. But I'm doing what everybody else is doing. I'm trying to give my input on it, and I hope that I've given you something a little bit different there than the same copy and paste that a lot of other channels do. I try not to do that. So, as always, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I will see you on the next one. Remember, eyes to the skies, because the next story could be yours. Good night, God bless. See you on the next one.